Welcome back. So tonight's project is to get an irrigation system set up in the greenhouse for the peppers and the tomatoes. Let me show you what I'm planning to do. Alright, so here's the plan. I've got a hose hookup over here. In the middle is the greenhouse where we just were. And then over to the east of that is where the chickens are. Last year when I did this, the pressure in the greenhouse was too high. So I didn't have really a drip system. It was like mini sprinklers. So I'm thinking if I add in a faucet over where the chickens are and refill or top off their water a couple times a day when this waters, that will reduce the pressure here enough and I can still leave the faucet on high. Plan is to have a trunk line here, tee it off, and then go into my 5 lateral lines there. Technically, I think this should actually come up here and spread that way, but this is a simple system, not that worried about the details of it. So we're gonna see if that works. Materials I'm using. Kind of a mess right now. This is called orchard tubing, 1/2 inch thick. It has a line on it. So I'm gonna use that as my guide for drilling through. And I'm gonna drill straight through so I have 2 holes every 6 inches. And then everything will be put together with your basic push fittings. So let's drill some holes. About the simplest setup I could think of for this. I need these about 6 inches apart. So I've got a 2x6, line up the previous hole on one side, drill through from the other 2x6, and now I've got 2 holes about 6 inches apart. I am drilling through to both sides. So when I lay this down, I will lay it flat like this, and I should have a hole on each side. So, not going to bore you with drilling 125 feet of this, but we'll be back in a few. Alright, so I got the 5 lines put in. They are not straight, they are not set because I cannot find my landscape stakes. These are those galvanized little staples or pins they call them that go into the landscape fabric. And I'm just going to use them to hold this down. And I can't find them. So we're going to end here tonight. Get some sleep, come out tomorrow, hopefully find them. And go from there. So, see you then. Alright, crisis averted. I found them. They were at a safe place, which of course I didn't remember. So we're going to put these in and see if we can get these lines straightened out just a little bit. I don't care that they're crooked, but I like to be able to know where the water is hitting and whether or not I have the holes and everything set up correctly. So I really need them consistent for that. So we're going to do that now, and we'll be back. All right, finally back out here. I went ahead and put this together. I've got my tees. This is my tee that's going to go back towards the entrance. Tee and a tee. So, let's connect. Alright, so everything is attached. Not as straight as I like, but hey, it's water. It's going to work. Main line goes out of the greenhouse and to the side of the house. So let's turn it on and see if it works. Alright, well I would say that's working. I think it's going to take a little while to get these pipes filled with water. But that is exactly what I wanted in terms of output. I did this last year and my pressure was too high, so I ended up with it shooting out, and I didn't like that. So if I let this go for probably an hour, I think it'll work its way up. It's already about 5-6 feet up the pipe and should be pretty good. I also, to reduce the pressure, have this connected on the other side to where the ducks get their water. So every time I water the greenhouse, they get some water too. So anyway, I would love to do a bigger system. Right now I don't have the time, the money, the energy, so we're going to do a simple system and go from there. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.